Hello, mystery lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Are you ready to dive into the shadows of the unknown? From the deepest oceans to the furthest reaches of our own minds, the world is brimming with puzzles that defy explanation. Scientists, explorers, and historians have dedicated their lives to cracking these codes, yet some secrets remain stubbornly locked away. Today, we're counting down the top 10 greatest mysteries that continue to baffle and intrigue us. These are the stories that challenge what we think we know about history, science, and reality itself. So, dim the lights, get comfortable, and prepare to question everything. Let's begin our journey into the unexplained. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a place synonymous with vanishing acts, the Bermuda Triangle. This notorious patch of the Atlantic Ocean, roughly stretching between Bermuda, Florida, and Puerto Rico, has earned a chilling reputation. For decades, stories have circulated about ships and planes disappearing without a trace within its boundaries. Flight 19, a squadron of 5 U.S. Navy bombers, vanished here in 1945 during a routine training mission. The rescue plane sent to find them also disappeared. Theories range from the scientific to the supernatural. Some experts point to rogue waves, extreme weather phenomena, or magnetic anomalies that could disrupt compasses and electronic equipment. Others, however, whisper of more outlandish explanations. Could it be a portal to another dimension, a secret underwater alien base, or a remnant of technology from a lost civilization? Despite countless investigations, no single explanation has been proven, leaving the Bermuda Triangle as a chilling reminder of the ocean's vast and mysterious power. At number 9, we journey to the windswept plains of Wiltshire, England, to gaze upon the silent sentinels of Stonehenge. These massive megaliths, some weighing over 25 tons, have stood for nearly 5,000 years, a testament to the ingenuity of a prehistoric people. How did they transport these colossal stones from quarries hundreds of miles away and erect them with such precision? And more importantly, why? The stones are famously aligned with the solstices, suggesting it was an astronomical calendar or a sacred temple for sun worship. Archaeologists have found human remains at the site, leading to theories that it was a burial ground for royalty or a place of healing. Was it a celestial observatory, a ritualistic site for druids, or something we can't even comprehend? The builders left behind no written records, only these enigmatic stones. Every year, thousands gather to watch the sunrise on the summer solstice, feeling a connection to the same cosmic event that captivated its creators millennia ago. Stonehenge remains a profound symbol of a lost culture and a mystery literally set in stone. Coming in at number 8 is a puzzle for the mind, the Voynich Manuscript. Housed at Yale University, this medieval book is unlike any other. Its pages are filled with elegant, flowing script written in an unknown alphabet, accompanied by bizarre and beautiful illustrations of unidentifiable plants, strange astronomical charts, and naked figures bathing in green liquid. For over a century, the world's best cryptographers, linguists, and even AI programs have tried to decipher its text, and all have failed. Is it a lost language, an elaborate code, a forgotten alchemical textbook, or an incredibly detailed hoax created to fool a wealthy collector? The carbon-dated parchment and ink confirm its 15th century origins, making it far too old to be a modern forgery. The sheer complexity of the text suggests it follows some kind of linguistic rules. But what are they? The Voynich Manuscript is a literary ghost, a book that speaks a language of pure mystery, its secrets locked away in a script that no one on Earth can read. At number 7, we marvel at one of the last surviving wonders of the ancient world, the pyramids of Giza. Built over 4,500 years ago as tombs for the pharaohs, their sheer scale and precision are mind-boggling. The Great Pyramid of Khufu alone is composed of over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. How did the ancient Egyptians, with only simple tools, quarry, transport, and assemble these blocks with such mathematical accuracy? The pyramid is aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal points of the compass, and some theories suggest its dimensions correspond to advanced astronomical and mathematical principles. This has led many to speculate about outside help. The ancient astronaut theory posits that extraterrestrials visited Earth and shared their advanced technology to aid in construction. While most Egyptologists dismiss this, arguing for the incredible ingenuity of Egyptian engineers, the question lingers. How did a civilization from the Bronze Age achieve a feat of engineering that would challenge us even today? The pyramids stand as silent monuments, their construction as mysterious as the pharaohs they were built to protect. Sinking into our number 6 spot is the legendary lost city of Atlantis. First described by the Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC, Atlantis was said to be a mighty naval power located beyond the Pillars of Hercules. It was a utopian civilization of immense wealth and technological advancement, but its people grew corrupt and greedy. As punishment, the gods sent a night of fire and earthquakes, and the entire island continent sank into the depths of the ocean in a single day and night. For centuries, people have debated whether Plato's story was a moral allegory or a true historical account. Explorers and theorists have hunted for its location everywhere, from the Mediterranean Sea to the Caribbean and even Antarctica. Could it have been inspired by a real event, like the volcanic eruption that destroyed the Minoan civilization on the island of Thera? Or is it purely a myth, a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris? The allure of a lost, advanced civilization hidden beneath the waves is irresistible, making the search for Atlantis one of history's most enduring quests. Flying high at number 5 are the Nazca lines of Peru. Etched into the arid desert floor are over 800 straight lines, 300 geometric figures, and 70 incredible designs of animals and plants, including a spider, a hummingbird, and a monkey. The largest of these geoglyphs stretch for hundreds of feet. What makes them so mysterious is that their true forms are only visible from high in the air. Who were they created for? The Nazca people, who crafted them between 500 BC and 500 AD, couldn't have seen them from the ground. One popular theory, championed by author Erich von Däniken, is that they were ancient runways or messages for extraterrestrial visitors. More mainstream archaeological theories suggest they were related to astronomical events or were part of religious rituals, perhaps created to be seen by gods in the sky. Were they pathways for ceremonial processions, maps of underground water sources, or a giant celestial calendar? Without any written records from the Nazca culture, these magnificent figures remain a silent, artistic enigma carved into the earth itself. Our countdown reaches a chilling number 4 with the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In February 1959, 9 experienced Soviet hikers set out on an expedition into the Ural Mountains. They never returned. When a search party finally found their campsite, they were met with a scene of utter horror and confusion. The tent had been sliced open from the inside, and the hikers had fled into the sub-zero wilderness, some of them barefoot and barely dressed. Their bodies were eventually found scattered across the area, some with massive internal injuries like crushed ribs and fractured skulls, but with no external wounds. One woman was missing her tongue. What could have caused these seasoned mountaineers to abandon their only shelter in a panic? Official Soviet investigators cryptically concluded they died from a compelling natural force. Theories range from an avalanche and paradoxical undressing due to hypothermia to secret military weapons testing, an encounter with a cryptid like the Yeti, or even an alien attack. Over 60 years later, the truth of what happened that night remains buried in the snows of Dyatlov Pass. At number 3, we tune into a mystery of sound, the Taos Hum. For decades, a small percentage of residents in and around the town of Taos, New Mexico, have reported hearing a persistent, low-frequency humming or buzzing sound. It's often described as being like a distant diesel engine idling. The bizarre part? Not everyone can hear it, and those who can are often driven to distraction by its incessant presence. Extensive investigations have been conducted to find the source. Scientists have brought in sensitive sound-detecting equipment, but they've been unable to pinpoint any specific origin. They've ruled out common sources like industrial equipment, power lines, and traffic. Some sufferers believe it's caused by secret military experiments or underground tunnels. Other, more scientific hypotheses suggest it could be a rare form of tinnitus, autoacoustic emissions, or even microseisms, tiny, undetectable earth tremors. The Taos Hum isn't unique. Similar unexplained sounds have been reported worldwide, but the source remains as elusive and maddening as the sound itself. Vanishing into our number 2 spot is one of the most famous disappearances of the 20th century, Amelia Earhart. In 1937, the pioneering aviator was on a quest to become the first woman to circumnavigate the globe. On one of the final legs of her journey, Earhart and her navigator, Fred Noonan, took off from New Guinea, headed for the tiny Howland Island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. They never arrived. Her last radio transmissions were garbled and indicated she was lost and running low on fuel. An unprecedented sea and air search found nothing. The official theory is that her plane ran out of gas and crashed into the vast Pacific Ocean, sinking without a trace. But other theories persist. Did she crash land on a different, uninhabited island and survive for a time as a castaway? Evidence found on Nikumaroro Atoll, including skeletal fragments and artifacts, has fueled this idea for years. A more sensational theory claims she was captured by the Japanese, who believed she was a spy. Despite decades of searching and speculation, Amelia Earhart's final fate remains one of aviation's greatest unsolved mysteries. And finally, we've arrived at number 1. This mystery isn't found in a lost city, an ancient manuscript, or a remote mountain pass. It's inside every single one of us. The greatest mystery of all is consciousness itself. How does 3 pounds of gray, jelly-like matter inside our skulls, the brain, give rise to the rich, subjective experience of being alive? How do electrical signals and chemical reactions create the feeling of love, the beauty of a sunset, the taste of chocolate, the sound of music, and the awareness of our own existence? This is what philosophers call the hard problem of consciousness. We can map the brain's activity and see which parts light up when we feel an emotion or think a thought, but we can't explain why it feels like anything at all. Where does our sense of self, our I, come from? Is consciousness just an emergent property of complex neural networks? Or is it something more fundamental to the universe, something science has yet to grasp? It is the ultimate puzzle, the mystery of the mind trying to understand itself. It reminds us that no matter what we discover about the world around us, the greatest frontier for exploration lies within. From vanishing planes to whispering hums and the very nature of our thoughts, these mysteries remind us that the world is still full of wonder and secrets. For all our technological and scientific progress, we are still just beginning to scratch the surface of what's knowable. Which of these enigmas do you find the most captivating? And do you think we'll ever find the answers? Or are some things destined to remain a mystery forever? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next exploration. Until next time, stay curious.